oh, there's a more grounded Batman universe coming in. My argument in favor of
Look, I enjoy Batman. I wouldn't say I'm a Bat stan or somebody who's fanatically following Batman, but I thoroughly enjoy him in the comic books, and I thoroughly enjoy him in other media. And the reason that people get upset with Matt Reeves' choice to not bring anything fantastical into his world is pretty simple. Without going much into the Adam West version of Batman, since 1989, we've gotten some version of a grounded Batman. The only way we strayed into the fantastical was if they went super campy with it. The Riddler building a machine that gets into people's minds and sees their dreams. Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy touching on the fantastical but being super corny and cheesy. And we don't even have to talk about that. Then Batman Begins comes along and here we go again. Super grounded, super realistic, serious take on Batman. And it was great. But, you know, no vats of chemicals turning the Joker, just kind of a crazy guy. Even with Bane, they reduced his story down a lot and gave us, you know, not a bad performance. All the "it would be very painful" was fine. You know, it was fine. It wasn't bad. It was an okay movie, but it was a grounded story for Batman. And then Batfleck and Snyder comes along, and we think we're going to get this amazing Batman movie. But it kind of gets ruined before it even comes out, and Snyder's takes and the whole DCEU was so fringe with all the stuff that they were pulling from that we weren't going to really get the Batman that everybody wanted anyway. Gotham again tried to do their own little take on things. And honestly, I don't think they did a bad job, but it was a Batman show without Batman. And whatever you feel about Robert Pattinson's Batman, I do feel like there is work that could be done to pull him into a greater universe. I think all the elements are there, and Gotham in his movies are an amazing character. And I think that's what's quintessential to a Batman story, is that Gotham is a huge character. But the people who have loved Batman in the animated series and in the comic books for years, for decades, crave to have a movie that brings all the elements of Batman into one movie that's taken seriously while also pulling from some of the really awesome and aesthetically pleasing and fantastical elements from the comic books. I mean, I know me personally, I want to see my Batman taking on things that a human should not be able to take on, and not only surviving, but thriving in that environment. And in a time where we can have The Boys and a live-action Invincible, and fantasy and sci-fi movies are no longer taken as this ridiculous thing that somebody could sort of stoop down and do if they had to, but elevated to actual art. I just want to see somebody take the source material seriously and actually bring in elements that make Batman unique from other things that are just John Wick or James Bond in a Batman suit. Hey, that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Hope everybody's well. See you around.